Hi guys and welcome to episode 0 of Fatal, the illustrious series which a lot of YouTubers want to get involved in, including ones which think that this one's better than the actual EA one, hashtag #FootPossible, hashtag shots, hashtag banter, hashtag no one really cares. But if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 5,000 likes for the first episode of this series, that'd be awesome. And all the links to every single YouTuber involved in this series is down below. Now, Fatal, F8. It's not. There's 12 YouTubers taking part this time round. As you guys will have followed me on Twitter, you might have seen there's 2 new additions to the series as well as the ones announced previously. So there's 4 new YouTubers involved in this series, which I'm going to be showing you in a sec. Now with this, guys, all the people who are not involved in it, who were involved in it last time, haven't been kicked out. I don't kick people out. If people want to stay in, they can stay in. If people want to leave, that's fair enough, and that's the way I do operate. I don't kick people from series and never have. Hence the reason why there's 2 Spanish YouTubers who were in it last time round are back in it this time round, DJ Mario and Cacho, and they are joined by a 3rd Spanish YouTuber as well, which is TOTY, a good friend of mine as well. You guys should definitely go and check his channel out, and I think they've done an episode 0 on earlier on today. So let's have a rundown of all the YouTubers involved in this series. I'll explain the rules so there's no confusion when it gets to the end stages of this tournament. So these are the YouTubers which were initially going to be in it, the 10 YouTubers, 2 of them entering the qualification stage as well. So we've got me. I have chosen PELE, as you guys may have told by the thumbnail anyway. DJ Mario got 2nd pick, he got George Weah. 3rd pick I think was Nep, he chose Vieira, and the 4th pick was Marshall, who did choose George Best. Now because the winner of this Fatal series doesn't win anything, no cash value, no coins, no players, what I do is I give them the top picks for the next series if they do stay in it. So that's why I got PELE. Now if I never chose PELE, I would have chose Van Basten, but because I've not done much with PELE on my channel, I thought it was time for things to change, and that's why we're doing it. So a rundown of all the YouTubers: Bateson87, PELE, Mario Weah, Marshall, George Best, Nepenthez has got Vieira, Tobal has got Butragueno as well, Rude Hullet, Catro's got him, Nick's got Burkamp, even though he did want Hullet, and there was a bit of a boo-boo there. Donovan, Jesse's gone with the American Dream, and then we have JJ Kocher with Kazooie, 1 because he's cheap, and 2 because he's got 5-star skills, so expect to see a bit of skill from Kazooie. And Zweback has got Crespo. Now the 2 other YouTubers as well, guys. Castro did choose, and I've forgotten who the hell he did choose now. So Castro chose Clivert as well, very, very nice legend, another Dutch guy. And then the final player which got invited to the series, guys, is J-Tunes, who did choose Stoichkov. Now as I said, guys, all the links are down below. 12 YouTubers, 3 Spanish speaking ones, so that leaves us with around 9 English speaking YouTubers, as I know a lot of people don't check out the Spanish guys, but honestly recommend doing so because the reactions and the passion as well towards this series is awesome. So that was a rundown of the YouTubers. Let's get into the rules. So the rules are pretty basic, apart from we did make one change this time around, because as you guys do let me know about certain things in the series to make it better for you guys. So I'll give you a rundown of the basic stuff. Coins for a goal scored with any other player who isn't the Fatal guy, that is 20k. So say if the likes of, say you had Neymar in there and your Fatal player was like, don't know, man of match Jonas or something, he would get 20k, Neymar would. If you got a legend player, like if I scored with PELE, he would get me 30k. If I conceded a goal, minus 20k. If I won on penalties, because we're playing online single matches as well, guys, I must explain that one. It is obviously plus 20k, loss on penalties minus 20k. First half rage quit, this is what we've changed for you guys. Instead of it being like a 30k rage quit, we've changed it to a first half rage quit, you get 100,000 coins. If you get a second half rage quit, you get 50k coins, just to make it fair, because a lot of people were getting 2-1 wins in the first half and then people would rage quit, so absolutely pointless in that one. With that, we've got, if you receive a red card with any player in the series, you must be replaced with a bronze card, which you guys have seen used previous times, because I was a bit dirty in the final last time and did replace him with a bronze card, but that's been a rule for a very, very long time. And the other one is every upgrade in the series must be a gold player minimum, because we start off with silver players and then they move to the golds minimum, and some very nice teams come out of it at the end. So let's have a look at the rest of them. So starting team on episode 1 must have 10 silver players, so a legend and 10 silver players, and I will show you a little squad builder with what I built. Play 2 games in each episode, that's a given. The games must be added together, so this time, so if you lose 1 game and then win game 2, you deduct the losses from game 1 and the winnings in game 2, so it basically evens itself out, as you will have followed the series anyway. Game type, online single match versus full chem teams only. Full chem teams are 100 chem, obviously, and that's how it does work. At the end of each episode, with the winnings, you offer the viewers a choice of 2 pairings to add to the team, for example, and there have been basic examples anyway, even though there is like 2 upgrades there, anyway, Gundogan and Di Maria. So that's been a rundown of the rules, but let's clear up one more rule for when we hit the knockout stage. So this rule has been involved in Fatal for the last 2 seasons, obviously. There was a little bit of confusion with the last one, but it is cleared up now. Knockout format, best of 2 games scores combined, so 2 leg, 1 leg on my channel, 1 leg on someone else's channel, and if it's a draw at the end of it, it then goes to this, followed by a silver and golden goal in the event of a draw. Silver goal, the leading team winning at 45 minutes obviously gets the win. If no goals have been scored, or it's 2-2, or it's a draw currently at the 45 minutes, the next one to score does win the series. Now with that, there is one more thing I do need to point out as well. Away goals don't exist in this, but we are going to be doing a vote at the end of the season to see what does happen and whether you guys do want the away goals rule back. But the reason we scrapped it last time was to make it more fair on the opponents, because like you guys know, you play FIFA, somebody luckily could nick that 1 goal, but if it's on silver goal, it's a lot more fair and the better player does come out on top. So that was a rundown of the rules. Let's get into the squad. So this is going to be pretty quick actually, guys. We are going to put Pele in the striker position. He's our main man. Very, very solid striker. My record with him so far, 76 games, 34 goals and 17 assists. I don't really rate him, to be honest, compared to my man Van Basten, but we'll have to try and change that this time round. We then move on to the silvers, and we are going Brazilian. So we've gone with Bruno Cesar. There was a better choice there, but I wanted to get as many informs as I could, and there's only 2 of them. Bruno Cesar is the first one from Sporting Lisbon. The next one on the right-hand side, sorry, is Wellington Silva. Could have gone with Kelvin, but I wanted Silva there just for the pace on the counter-attack, so a very, very good player nonetheless. And then we do move on to the 3 CMs. So we're going to have to set this one up now because of the fact that there is a lot of Brazilian CMs. So the first one, guys, is Wesley. I really rate him. I rated him last FIFA as well, and that's why he jumps into the team there. On the right-hand side, well, in the middle, we do go with Anderson, the ex-Manchester United legend, as a lot of people do like to call. And then the final centre midfielder is Sandro from West Brom as well. The reason I went with him is because he's cheap enough, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and decent shooting and other stats as well. Basically a goal card, very strong player. So then we move on to the defence, which is very generic. The left-hand side, Carlinos, does have 4-star skills, I do believe. Oh no, Santos. That's not even the right player. I was thinking, sure, he got 4-star skills. Yeah, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot for Carlinos, and that he's him jumping in team. Right back, another inform, which is Anderson Luiz, 74 pace, just your average inform. And the 2 centre-backs we went with, one of them is brilliant, which is Paulao, 72 pace, very, very strong. And the final defender is my man, where is it? I think it's Leo. Yeah, 74 rated Leo, jumping on there. And the final goalkeeper, guys, is my man Fabiano. Very, very solid goalkeeper. I did have originally someone else in there. I think it was Gabriel. Yeah, we had, what's he doing there? Oh, I was getting rid of suspension. So we've got Gabriel as well. He was my first choice goalkeeper. I had to change him to the recommendation of GCI Messi. So, guys, that's been a rundown of the team, the rundown of the rules, rundown of the YouTubers. Go and subscribe to every YouTuber involved. Leave a like rating on the video, and we're back on Saturday with episode number 1 of the Fatal Road to Glory YouTuber tournament.